Oh my goodness, it's here. The future. This is Future, a game developed by the Rand Corporation and published by Kaiser Aluminum in 1966. It is a game specifically about predicting the future. It was never released commercially, or at least not in retail stores. This was a business planning and strategy tool. And I've finally got a copy. I've been after this for some time, but normally copies go for £150, £200 or so. Shipping across from America, it was never released in Europe at all, so far as I can tell. This one was 60 quid on eBay, and I couldn't resist. And it's here. And let's see what 1966 looked like in terms of future predicting board games. I love that cover. That is absolutely stunning. I don't know anything about the artist, but it says so much about the time and the ambition of the whole thing. So inside, it's a chunky box. That, I don't know how much that weighs. A couple of kilos, 3 kilos. There's a lot of material in there. Yes, we all see it. Top right, we'll get to it. I don't know what this is yet. But look at the quality, the quantity of the injection molded plastic in this. Orange, it says. No, it's not, but doubtless something orange will go there. Bits and bobs. There we go. Kaiser, upside down. Kaiser Aluminum and Chemical Corporation. Copyright 1966. Oh, now this is, there's, aha, orange, green. Are these all identical? I'm guessing these are identical. I'd have managed to turn that upside down. I'm an idiot. Here we go. So each one of those is a slider with a scale of 0 to 100. And the categories there: ocean farming, ultralight metal substitutes, business by picture phone. I should say, when it's predicting the future about 20 years in the future. That is to say, about 1980 or so. So business by picture phone, yes, absolutely. In 1980, not quite. That's a really interesting list. Credit card economy, yeah, bang on. But again, not 1980. US not at war. Yeah, best of luck with that one. So what have we got? We've got 4 of these beautiful things. This is solid, really nice quality plastic. The 1960s were the heyday of injection molding in games. Games like Mousetrap were coming out. Kaplunk came out at, I think, the end of the decade. Or 71? I think it was 71, in fact. Paper money. Love a nice bit of paper money. This is very stylized. Those are the 5s. 1s and 5s, but each one represents $1 billion future dollars. Well, it got inflation right, at least. And what are these? Oh, I've taken that out of the box the wrong way, but counters as well, which are obviously designed to fit in there. These are those nice ridged ones, the kind of pseudo poker chip style. That's interesting. The 4th of those. Here we go. Oh my lord. I've not read the rules of this. I don't know how it plays. I'm told it's quite complicated, but not impenetrable. I'm told it's reasonably fun, although this was not a game that was designed to be fun and designed to be won. It was a thinking, provoking tool. But what is this for? What is this glorious? This is light. It's clearly hollow. I believe it's been glued together. But 1966, it's not just a 20-sided die. It's an insane 20-sided die. That's great. Wow. And then, here we go. Future, a simulation model game for forecasting and planning the future. And there is an enormous wad of paper in here. What have we got? Introduction. Okay. A 20-year-old looks ahead. How to set up the game. Okay, so that's how it goes with the different trays. And there's something that goes on top. Don't get it. Doubtless we will work all of this out. 2 versions of the game. Introduction to the future. Simulating the future. That's really not very many rules for something as complicated as this. I'm reminded of Sid Sackson's Acquire, which came out 4 years earlier, 62, I think. That has 1 page of rules. All its rules will fit on an A4 sheet of paper or a letter size piece of paper. Simplicity, elegance in rules leading to elaborate gameplay, emergent gameplay and strategy and complexity coming out of the interaction of the different components. And then these are clearly news sheets. UFO lands, no one aboard. Effects on other... I see. So maybe these boards are different. So certain events will affect other events. Oh, that's clever. This is 1966. You know, complexity in games at this point looked like, well, apart from stuff like Sid Sackson's Acquire, it looked like Risk. Forecasting the future school sheet. I think that's probably enough without actually delving into the rules. Oh no, there's more. Man, military, space. Recreation expenditures doubled. Well, if you say so. Roadless vehicles. What does that mean? Entire off-road? The first replacement for automobiles within congested sections of cities would be simple battery-powered conveyances, perhaps mechanized roller skates. This is fantastic. I have a collection. I used to have a large collection of books that attempted to predict the future. There's one from Tomorrow's World. The people who did the Book of Lists did one of predictions as well. There's a number of others. Old Moore's Almanac as well. And I wrote a couple of articles comparing them and seeing how they did. Strangely, Old Moore's Almanac, which couches all its predictions in vague terms, usually comes out the most accurate. Anyone who tries to be a bit more accurate than that is on a hiding to nothing. Though the statements are usually controversial at the time, so the book will get publicity and actually sell copies, which is kind of the point. This looks like an amazing... This isn't trying to get it right. This is asking you to get it right. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I can't wait to delve into this. I really hope I get a chance to play it and to tell you more about it.